I'm about to show you guys the best settings for Fortnite on any platform, console, PC, mobile, Switch, whatever you play on. And these are going to help you get better FPS, better graphics, better ping, and you're just going to be overall better at the game. So make sure to stick around to the end because I have some amazing tips that many of you guys probably don't know about. Before the video starts, I want to announce that I'm going to be doing a face reveal at 100 supporters on Code Panda. So if you guys want my face reveal, make sure to use my code, #ad, and of course have noties on so if I do post a face reveal video, you can be the first to see it. Anyways, if the video helps you out, make sure to drop a like and a comment, and I'll see you guys in the video. Okay, y'all, we're gonna get right into these settings, and the first setting you have to have on is Code Panda and Let 'em Shop. I'm just joking. You don't have to turn on Code Panda and Let 'em Shop, but if you do want to help me, you can use code REDPAND8 in the item shop. Now let's get to the actual settings. So the first setting I'm gonna suggest is to use a very like simple skin, something like the superhero skin, all one color, or something like Jonesy or Jungle Scout, right? You don't want a skin that's big that's gonna mess up your visibility. So we'll say this skin isn't a good skin, or you don't want a skin that's like very colorful and animated. And then my next piece of advice is don't use a back bling. Use like a very simple pickaxe that gives you the least amount of delay, like Star Wand. And then yeah, let's get into the actual settings now. So for graphics, I don't know why I turned it up there. 100% brightness, 1x user interface contrast, colorblind mode off, colorblind strength 0, and safe zone, honestly this does not matter. And then power saving mode off, especially if you're on Switch, because this is gonna lower your performance. And then disable performance stats. Now let's go to audio. So I would recommend subtitles like this. And then visualize sound effects you do want to have on. And then that's about it for audio settings. So now we'll go to the game settings. NA East, system default, on, hold jump, and press jump. Now the reason I have auto open doors on is because in case you accidentally edit a door, you can easily like kind of move through without having to press another button. And then mantle activation, hold jump, that way you're not mantling everywhere. Same thing with hurdle activation. You don't want to accidentally hurdle like over your builds and then get like 200 pumped, you know, or lasered, you know. Holder swap pickup on, off. Honestly, these two settings don't matter. This one does matter, so definitely have that off. And then these are how I configure my guns. I got a shotgun in the middle, AR on the left, SMG on the right, and then 2 consumables. And let's see what else we got. Auto sort consumables to right, obviously. Reset building choice on, disable pre-edit off. This is gonna make your edits faster. And then turbo building on, auto confirm edits both. And then off, on. And then this I actually haven't changed yet, so we should probably change that. You want that at 75 and 100 and 5, and default off. So now let's go to our game UI. Reticle on, reticle ammo indicator on, damage numbers cumulative, hit only for reticle damage feedback, and then damage number scales. You want to have these two settings here kind of on the lower side, so that's why I have it at 90 and 75. You can even go a little bit lower than this, honestly, if you want. On, all these settings are going to be on, except for creative runtime, icon only, and tooltips. Okay, so now we're going to go look at gyro settings, which I personally don't use, but I did make a video about them back in chapter 3. So if you guys want to go check out that video, you can. It's on my channel. It's kind of older, you know. I got a lot of good settings tutorials on my channel, so if you guys want to check out those videos after this, go ahead. And I'm going to go through these controller settings maybe a bit fast. So if you guys want, you might want to put the video in like 0.5 speed, or you might have to just pause the video and go back a lot. But I'm sorry, I just don't want to waste your guys' time, you know, going all slow explaining all these settings. So I'm going to try my best to explain these, but I might be a little fast. So yeah, controller auto run on, build immediately on, obviously you want to have that, 0.1 and 0.1, that way you're not sliding everywhere. And then you want to have the fastest edit delay, obviously. Reset camera axes both, but I don't even use reset camera. I don't think most people use this. If you do use reset camera access, have this on both. But most people probably don't use it. 0.1 off. I don't use quick weapon either, but if you do use it, I would say probably slot 2 is fine, and then yeah, but I recommend custom only for quick weapon. And then I don't use these settings here. I use advanced options. So the first thing you want to do is turn on advanced options, and then I use 2.0, 2.0, 42%, 42%. And then boost, I have all my boost settings at 0. Make sure to have your boost settings at 0. Like, trust me, I went from being like very choppy to being a more like smooth player after I switched to boost. So I will say having boost on is a bad idea. Do not have boost on. It's gonna make you extremely choppy. You're not gonna be able to aim as good as like linear players can. And then 12% for ADS, and then again, no boost. This one right here is very important. Make sure to set this to 0, and then linear 100%, and then 5%, 5%, on, off, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, on. So now here are my actual like button settings. So I do use custom, B to jump, R to crouch, sprint is right D-pad, ZR is fire, ZL is target, Y for reload, R is next weapon, L is previous weapon, X for pickaxe, what is this? Squad requests. Honestly, I barely use that, but that is left D-pad. I don't have a place marker button, honestly, which I should. I don't have a push to talk, because that doesn't really matter. Crouch, tap, slide, / hold. That basically is the same as this setting, so doesn't really matter. And then where we use, don't have that on. Don't have reload, which I do have a reload button. I don't know where. It might be in my other settings. It's probably. Why don't I have a reload? That's why, because it's under Y. So yeah, some of these settings aren't binded because they're already binded to other buttons. So you'll probably notice that. Let's see, switch mode. I don't have a switch mode because that's binded to my edit button. No, it's not. It's binded to something else. Don't have that. Left D-pad, R stick, Y, ZL, R, ZR, L. Nothing, 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 nothing. Then I have switch mode is A, which is why I didn't have it on the other thing. And then what else do we got? ZR for select, ZL for confirm. Make sure you have a confirm bind. Most people use ZL. R for reset. Oh my god, bro, what am I doing? Yo, I'm droning. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I do use L stick edit. And then here are all the random settings. Most of these don't matter. We're just going to scroll through these as fast as possible. So yeah, last thing is if you guys want to learn how to make your own Fortnite Nintendo Switch montages, I made a video about this. I'll try and put it at the top of the description. If you guys want to learn how to make your own montages or get your own clips on Fortnite Nintendo Switch, make sure to check that out. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. If you did, like, subscribe, comment what your favorite part about the new season is, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.